Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler V series V's I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know, all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, just a little bit gassy, just a little bit. I just got through reviewing a couple sub sandwiches, okay? So bear with me. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, remember super cool shirts? I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Assenger shirt. I fucking love this shirt, dude. It's just such a cool graphic. Like, it's very simple, but, like, very cool. It's kind of old school video game looking. What the fuck is Assenger, though? Assenger is a dude who makes music. Typically of the sort of electronic variety, you know, keyboards and synths and stuff. But, you know, he can mix it up a little bit. You know, he can do some guitar. He can get some good stuff in there. You know, incorporate some elements of industrial. He also does a lot of collaborations. I really like his work. I ran into him a couple years ago. He was on tour with a band called the Cybertronic Spree. I really loved his set. Thought he was super fucking cool. I got to chat with him a little bit after the show. Picked up some merch, clearly. And I even got some videos of his performance, which are also on this channel. Just in case you're interested. I'm just saying. On top of that, folks, I just have to mention, because I am wearing it, my super nifty beads. These are my legendary God beads made by my friend China McCoy, who is a stuntman, martial artist, you know, action film star, comic book creator. Very cool guy. He also makes these. If you happen to be interested, there is an Instagram page devoted to them called Legendary God Beads. If you can't find it or if you have any issues, please hit me up in the comments. I will point you in the right direction. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, it's not a sub sandwich because I just got through reviewing a couple sub sandwiches. But they also had something that just I had to review because, boom, it's Mole Cola. Can we get it? Is it going to work? Maybe? Something like that? Yeah, sure, that's... Ha 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 ha. Sure, we're going to go with that. Mole Cola. It's a classic Italian cola. Italian cola. Classic taste. Mole Cola is born in Turin, Italy, and named after the city's landmark 550 feet high Mole Anatoliana building. Every ingredient is selected to give Mole Cola its own unique character. Ooh. I've tried cola from quite a few places. I am excited. Let's open it up, and hopefully it's delicious. Never had Italian cola. I've had Italian sodas before. Smells like a cola. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Ooh. That's some good shit. That's some real good shit. Go Italy. That is a fucking really good cola. Seriously. I mean, some people are still of the idea, excuse me, oh, all colas are just the same, and Pepsi and Coke are, you're an idiot. Just so that you know that, okay? If you don't realize it, you're not a smart person. Colas are very different. Coke and Pepsi, very different. Very different flavor profiles. For me personally, my favorite cola out of like kind of the, you know, more easily accessible colas is RC Cola, which a lot of people like to shrug off, but I love RC. I think it's very good. On top of that, like I said, you know, you can do a lot of interesting things with cola. Not too long ago, at the time I'm doing this, I reviewed Thumbs Up Cola, which is a very famous cola in India. And I had even heard that it's like, you know, supposed to be like one of the best colas out there. And I mean, go watch that full review. You know, I had my thoughts on it and everything. But it is really cool to go over there and try out colas from, you know, different areas. Because this is just, it's entirely unique. Like, excuse me. It's a cola for sure. But the way that it drinks and some of the flavors are very unique. For one thing, it's a very smooth cola, which I usually don't associate smoothness with colas. Colas are usually a little bit harsher. Varies, but... And the thing is, when I say that it's smooth, I don't mean that it's weak. It has a lot of flavor, but it's a little bit more gentle, going down the old pipes. And I've never experienced that in a cola. Maybe like a flatter cola, but mind you, I'm not trying to say that it's flat, just... Pretty much the only time I can, chug a cola, straight is if it's, been sitting for a little bit and some of the carbonation has faded out. But no, this is really good. That is proper. That is proper. I've never quite had a cola like this. And, and here's the thing. Is it a cola? Yes, absolutely. And unlike with, the Thumbs Up cola, where, you could kind of feel certain Indian influences in it with some of the flavors, this is definitely closer to a cola that if you're living in America, you'd be familiar with. But it's very distinct. Definitely has a proper cola flavor to it. I really like it. But again, it's got that smoothness to it. And because it has that smoothness, the way that you experience the flavor is different. You don't feel as inclined to kind of, take a step back, let some of the carbonation settle and everything. You just can kind of just let it roll down your tongue and into your throat. And, you just get this kind of continuous flow of that cola flavor. It's really good. I'm super down with this. People of Turin, Italy, you folks made a badass cola. Seriously, I'm sure that you have lots of things to be proud of. I'm sure you have a wonderful heritage and everything. I obviously have not experienced that, except in cola format, and I can say this. Your cola is badass. It's coming from a guy who's had more soda in his life than most people ever will. I really like this. And, here's the thing. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes, and very much yes. So here's the thing. I am literally considering... I'm probably not going to, because now that I think about the logistics of making my way back, because I got this at Frankie's Deli, which is the place that I got the subs from. Go watch those reviews, by the way. My brain is but it's I'm the way that I am now. But that's where I got it from. And part of my brain is go back there and get more. Because not only do I want more just for me, I would love to share this with some of my friends. Because, I think that they'd be really interested in this. But again, just the logistics of but here's the thing. I will definitely be back. The next time I go to Frankie's for a fucking sub sandwich, which I'm going to do that for sure too, I'm definitely going to get a handful of these because this is really good. And I think having it in my fridge along with a proper cola arsenal, your Pepsis, your Cokes, your RCs, I think that it still stands out and it's really unique and good. And I like it very much. And if I'm recommending it to people, yeah, man, if you're a fan of cola, give this one a go. Because again, it's similar but different, a little bit more delicate, a little bit more, I like it, man. I like it a lot. I figured I'd like it, but I didn't expect I'd like it as much as I did. Good day. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly Turin, Italy-tastic rest of your life, I guess. Not a phrase I ever expected I would say, but good on you, Turin, Italy. You fucking kicked some ass, man. I'm telling you. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and bullshit. When it is, take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what I would like you to do, this is just me, try out some Mole Cola. Seriously, usually I'm not like, excuse me, as blunt about it as all that. But this really impressed me, you know? And again, I've had plenty of colas that, you know, all have their own unique aspects to them and strengths and weaknesses. This one is just so cool and so unique. It's like, if you have the opportunity, absolutely try this one out, because it's really something. And if you happen to live in Turin, Italy, I'm getting that right? Yes. If you happen to live in Turin, Italy, and you happen to see my review of your fantastic product, well, you know, hopefully you enjoyed my review because I enjoyed your soda. Thank you very much. Made my day better. Bye.